In this episode, we cover where blockchain gaming started versus where it is now.
Like that beauty over there. And I bet you can't wait to find out what they're going to do with her. Whoa, eyes up here, eyes up here.
Now in 2024, blockchain gaming definitely made some leaps forward. And so I thought in today's episode, I'd cover 12 different titles to show you exactly how far it's come. So as always, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe.
Animated artwork popping on the screen, virtual gallery, yeah, you know what I mean. Each piece of fortune, part of the dream, building my empire with a digital sheen.
So the first platform we're talking about is the Sandbox, and this was released back in 2012. It runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's a virtual world where players can create, own, and monetize their gaming experiences using NFTs and their game's native token, SAND. It's a completely decentralized space where users can buy land, build games, and host events, and because of this, it's attracted both gamers and creators. In fact, the platforms partner with some very large names, brands like Adidas, Atari, who owns some land inside the space, as well as Snoop Dogg, who's released several packages for different cars and skins you can buy for your avatars. Now, about 5 years later, another well-known platform was launched called Decentraland in 2017. Decentraland also runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's a virtual reality platform where users can buy, sell, and build on virtual land parcels, or NFTs. It's a fully decentralized economy powered by its native token Mana, and it's one of the earliest metaverse projects to host virtual events, art galleries, and casinos. Now that same year, another popular game was launched known as CryptoKitties, and this too runs on the Ethereum network. CryptoKitties was one of the first blockchain games where players could collect, breed, and trade virtual cats as NFTs. It actually gained most of its fame because they used the Ethereum blockchain during its peak. The game introduced the concept of NFTs to a mainstream audience, and it remains a nostalgic favorite for many people in the space. Now in 2018, the alpha for Axie Infinity was released, and in 2020, this was a game talked about a lot. It also runs on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's one of the pioneers of the play-to-earn model. So players could collect, breed, and battle fantasy creatures called Axies, and the game's economy revolves around its two tokens, Axis, or Axie Infinity Shards, and SLP, or Smooth Love Potions. Now during the pandemic, it gained massive adoption in developing countries where players could earn real income by playing the game. Now the following year in 2019, Gods Unchained was released. Operating on the Ethereum blockchain, Immutable X Layer 2, it's a competitive trading card game where players could own their cards as NFTs. The game emphasizes skill-based gameplay, it rewards its players with its native token Gods, and it's often compared to Hearthstone, which has attracted both trading card enthusiasts and crypto users. Now 2 years later in 2021, we were introduced to Star Atlas. This is the first game we're highlighting today that is not on the Ethereum blockchain. This one runs on Solana. And the game is set in a futuristic metaverse, so players can own spaceships, explore galaxies, and engage in battles. It uses in-game items as NFTs, and its native token is called Atlas. Visually, the game looks really good, and it offers a deep, immersive experience with a focus on space exploration and strategy. Now, another popular name that many people have probably heard of before is Illuvium, and their beta was released in 2023. The game runs on the Ethereum network, and it's an open-world fantasy RPG where players can capture and battle creatures called Illuvials, which are the NFTs. The game features stunning graphics. I do gotta say, the entire art style of the game is spot on, and its in-game economy is powered by its native token, ILV. If you guys are interested in trying this one out for yourself, this game, as well as every other game we talk about moving forward, is available or will be available in the Epic Games Store. Illuvium is currently available. Now, speaking of the Epic Games Store, I recently downloaded a bunch of blockchain games, and one of them was Disseminated. Released in 2024, it runs on the Ethereum Immutable X blockchain, and it's a post-apocalyptic survival RPG. The game's set in a dystopian future where players must scavenge, craft, and fight to survive, and it features a player-driven economy where in-game assets like weapons, gear, and land are all NFTs. It also has a play-to-earn model, so players can earn rewards by playing the game or simply trading with other players. Like I said, available in the Epic Games Store, and this one is free. Now, another free game, and a popular title in 2024, is Off the Grid. And this game, in many respects, helped push the benchmark forward for Web3 gaming last year. Now, the platform it runs on has yet to be announced. It will likely be Ethereum or Solana, but all the in-game assets are currently locked until that happens, and the token that you can earn, you can't really cash out yet either. It is a battle royale with cyberpunk themes. For those who don't know what a battle royale is, think Hunger Games. A set number of people drop in, last one or last team surviving wins. And this game also features a play-to-earn model. So there are something called hex boxes you gotta earn through in-game activities, and then there are actually locations on the map where you can redeem these hexes as well, for special weapons or skins. If this team can successfully migrate all of their in-game assets onto the Ethereum or Solana blockchain, this game right here, having won Game of the Year by the way as well, will serve as a great proof of concept for all the other studios who want to follow in the same space. Now, we've talked about some blockchain games that are already out, but what about some games that are coming up? And this is where it gets interesting. The first one I want to talk about is Revenge, and this game could possibly set the new standard. So the blockchain has yet to be announced. It will likely be either Ethereum or Solana again. It's an action RPG that emphasizes player-driven narratives and decentralized economies. Players can own and trade NFTs, including characters, weapons, and land. But when I say player-driven narratives, this game is introducing a feature where viewers of the person streaming this game will have the ability to impact the game in real time. They have not been specific with how you will do this, but through some sort of NFT purchase or live stream donation, that viewer has the ability to influence the environment and in turn the outcome of the game in real time. So you will never see the same thing happening 2 times in a row. As a gamer, that is so exciting to think about. So in this game, you're known as what's called a raider, but oracles, watching from afar, aka your viewers, have the ability to influence the battlefield in real time. Whether they offer aid or chaos, their decisions impact each encounter, meaning the difference between survival and extinction. Ladies and gents, I cannot wait for this game to come out. Now, another one I'm really excited for is Wilder World, and I made the mistake that this had already launched. It was actually just their official gameplay trailer, but I did manage to get my hands on their demo, which I'll make sure to toss some footage of on screen. The world that they've built looks incredible, and in the demo, I only have access to just one of the cities, Miami. Wilder World will be a fully immersive metaverse that combines elements of racing, exploration, and social interaction. Guys, there's role-playing, there's storytelling, there's first-person shooting, there's resource mining, there's street racing. I've compared this game in the past to a mix between Destiny and GTA. They have a whole bunch of NFTs you can choose from cars to real estate to other in-game assets. And in our in-depth video about Wilder World, we actually broke down how some of this stuff works behind the scenes. So your character is actually your wallet, and anything that your character interacts with, from cars to real estate to clothing, is all kept within that wallet. I'm super excited to see where this one goes and cannot wait for its release. The last game I want to talk about is not a blockchain-based game. However, I want to highlight this game because I think it will change a lot of people's perspective in terms of where gaming currently is and where it's going. Some of you guys watching the footage on screen might think that this is airsoft, and it's not. This is actually in-game footage. And I remember when it was announced, this took the gaming world by storm. Platforms like Unity and Unreal Engine are lowering barriers to entry, making it easier for smaller teams to develop products like this. The game that you guys are watching on screen was created by 2 people, a 19-year-old and a 21-year-old. So we've talked about how the benchmark for gaming is getting pushed forward. This is another fantastic example. Because now we're in 2025, and gone are the days where a major or a large studio is required in order to build something like this. Ladies and gents, that is going to conclude today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed. Those are 12 different game titles from old to new, all in the blockchain space. with that cool little body cam footage at the end. I love how they blur out the faces, and the audio from the guns, by the way, too, is night and day from that in Call of Duty. If I missed any larger ones, please drop them in the comment section down below, and if you end up trying any of them, let me know what you think. But if you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe, comment down below what you want to see in a future episode, and as for our next, I will catch you then.